It wouldn't be long since Goku and Vegeta have fought against Broly, who was the legendary Saiyan. Although that battle endangered the lives of our heroes and the Earth, Goku had no hate for Broly. In fact, Goku go to visit Broly for several days on planet Bamba to train with him and to teach him some skills and secrets of combat. Chirai screamed when he saw Goku appear in front of her with the help of teleportation. "What happens?" Goku asked, smiling but confused. "What happens, hollow head?" Chirai screamed, angry. "You like people to appear like that suddenly in front of you?" Chirai keeps screaming to Goku. It's okay, don't get angry. I'm sorry." Goku tried to calm Chirai down. "And Broly?" Goku asked, looking all over the place. "Now he's with Limo, taking care of the new puppies on the planet," Chirai answers, sighing. "Oh yeah, I almost forgot. It's true that Broly told me that his old friend Ba had a herd of his own species and that every 2 years they had children." Goku laughed when he thought that. "I'm not surprised to hear that, because it shows that your life is the fights. There's no way to get you out of there." "Well, what could be expected? You're a Saiyan. You're warriors. And sometimes I wonder if you inside your heads have a huge fist instead of a brain," Chirai said, making fun of Goku. "The truth is that," Goku scratched his head very thoughtfully, "it wasn't a real question." Chirai hit Goku's head. "That hurts. Well, I'll go see Broly." "Concentrating, I can know where he is now," Goku said, complaining about the pain. In a blink of an eye, Goku disappeared thanks to the teleportation, leaving Chirai alone, smiling. "That Saiyan is pure heart. It's good that Broly has friends," Chirai said, smiling, when he saw that Goku was such a good person. Meanwhile, with Broly. "Very well, Broly. That was the last one to go to sleep," Limo said, whispering as he moved away from the nest slowly so as not to make any noise, so as not to wake up the newborn puppies. "Well, now I'll set up the camp. We must not get so far from them. The first days of these puppies are not easy, and we must make sure to keep them safe," Limo said, looking at Broly. Just at that moment, Goku appeared in front of Limo with the teleportation. "Now I found them!" Goku said, almost screaming with joy. "Shh!" Limo grabbed Goku very hard from his training clothes. "Lower your voice! Don't wake them up! It took us a long time to put those 50 puppies to sleep," Limo said, something annoying. "Goku!" Broly said as he slowly approached where Goku and Limo were. "With that!" Goku looked at the nest of puppies and then looked at Broly's camp that had not yet been finished being built and needed Goku's help. "Well, since training can wait a little longer," Goku told them, smiling, "we agree on that. I don't know anything about martial arts, but at least I'm not wrong when I see that Broly has been perfecting his skills and techniques thanks to you." Broly tell Limo to Goku, very grateful with his help. "It's true. Training also helped me to have more and more control of my powers. I am no longer a destructive, unbridled force," Broly said as he finished setting up the camp next to Goku. "I knew you were not a lost cause. With that enormous potential, you can even one day reach the power of the gods, even the Ultra Instinct." Goku laughed, very excited. "The next time there is a 12-universe tournament, I will not hesitate to recruit you for my team and show the other fighters your strength." I can imagine their impressed faces, especially those of the little Zeno-sama, Goku said, smiling and looking at Broly. "Yes, I don't see why not," Broly also smiled. Well, if the time to dream awake is over, let's go back to taking care of the puppies," Limo interrupted Goku and Broly. The days passed quietly, and the three of them made sure to take care of the puppies. Each one had his turn to take care of the little ones. Limo have his turn in the morning. At noon, the two Saiyans took the time to train until it was time to take care of the puppies again. Broly's turn was in the afternoon, and Goku's in the evening. Everyone was very calm, but that wouldn't last long. One night, while Limo and Broly were sleeping, 3,395, 3,996, 3,997, 3,998, 3,999, 4,000. Ready, I'm done, Goku said, training. The left arm is done. Now let's go with the right arm. This can keep me busy all night. Goku laughed when he began to do push-ups with his right arm. But when he was going to start doing push-ups, something happened. Goku, or you rather I call you Kakarot, Goku heard a very strange voice. The voice was calm, but it was noticeable that it was not reliable. Goku posed for a fight. "Who are you? Where are you? Show yourself!" Goku screamed while he was on guard, looking everywhere. At all the time, it's bad to rush things. In the meantime, I want to see a small demonstration of your ability, which I have been told so much about. After all, you are the mortal who has reached Ultra Instinct. I say that mysterious voice for Goku. A small flash of light transport Goku to an unknown place. Goku was on a combat platform. You better tell me what you want if you're not looking for trouble with me, Goku screamed, very angry. After that, there only be silence everywhere until a red light attack was seen. I say the mysterious voice. The strange subject appeared on the combat platform next to Goku, but you couldn't see who it was. You could only see a dark silhouette, and his blows were fast. Damn, that guy doesn't give me a breath, Goku thinks, something tired. I need to gain distance. This technique can help me, Goku keep thinking, and then Cassandra go. Goku quickly used the Zunsoken, which was an image illusion technique that he hadn't used in a long time. The subject stood still watching the technique, but with one blow he knocked Goku down. Damn! Goku tried to arise from the ground, but he wouldn't have time. The opponent grab his leg and then start hitting him. But then he throw him into the sky and launch a burst of powerful explosive energies against Goku. I have to get out of here! Goku used teleportation to disappear from there. Goku now be in front of the strange subject and not waste time to start attacking him. Goku gave him several blows that impacted the ground. Take! He see Goku trying to hit the subject, but everything stopped when the strange subject expelled a large amount of energy that burned Goku. Again, Goku was unable to do anything against the enemy. That's enough! Goku screamed, very angry. At that moment, the Saiyan launch a huge white and celestial light that illuminate the whole place. Goku! Goku! Wake up! Broly moved Goku. What? Goku wake up, but he was confused. Was it all a dream? Goku asked, very confused. Dream? Better said nightmare, he answered to Limo. We don't know what you were dreaming about, and I'd rather not know, but it took a lot to wake you up, Limo said, explaining. To Goku, everything was so real. The fight, the attacks, that voice, Goku said as he tried to recover from the nightmare. It will be better that for today we rest all day and tomorrow we will continue with the training. Broly tell Goku to recover completely. Broly have right. You should take a breath.
Well, friends, I hope you liked the compilation of all these movies. If you want to see more movies, more compilations, and more parts, leave your like and comment, and subscribe. If this video reaches 200 likes, I will upload the next compilations without fail. Without more to say, see you in the next theory.
Goku looks at Hit. Yes, Hit, be careful. Champa flies towards Hit. Now it's your turn. Champa comes out of the attack, but Hit throws a blow to the air, hitting Champa, making a hole in his chest. Champa looks at the hole in his chest. Oof, if he had fallen a little closer to the heart, he have died with that attack. Hit worried. Curse, I missed the attack. Goku surprised. What was that technique? Hit puts a serious look. Well, Hit throws several blows into the air trying to hit Champa. Champa laughing. Ha! The same technique will not work. Champa and Hit began to fight and hit each other while Goku saw the fight on the floor. Goku shouts very frustrated. Damn it! I can't do anything. Hit thinking. If I continue like this, he will kill us. Hit hits Champa, locking him in his temporary prison. Goku is surprised again. Wow, so you had some under your sleeve. Hit sighing. I'm running out of energy. Goku very frustrated. What's going on? I see. Hit can't resist for a long time. Curse. Body get up from the ground. Champa laughs again. This will not stop me. Champa begins to move. Hit is surprised. It is impossible. At that moment, Champa had broken Hit's pressure, flying up carrying a Hawkeye ball. Goku sees how Champa is about to attack Hit. No, stop Champa. Champa is about to finish Hit. Die, 6th Universe Hitman. At that moment, everything paralyzed. Goku had entered an impressive state. Bardock surprised. That's Goku beats Champa's energy. Champa looks at Goku. Impossible. How did you do it? Hit tries to talk to Goku. What happened? Goku, is it you? Goku did not answer anything, but his hair turned white and began to attack Champa. Champa moving away a little. Curse, what's going on? Champa receives many blows at a maximum speed. Bardock laughs a little. There is no doubt it is the Migate no Goku? Goku, very angry, says, This is for everything you have done, kicking him to the ground. Falling on his knees, the god of destruction of Universe 6, Hit that can hardly move is very surprised. Incredible, he surpassed Champa. Goku shouts, And this is for what you have done to my master Hit. Goku loads an energy ball to kill Champa. But in that Beerus appears and saves Champa. Champa looks at Beerus. What are you doing here, brothers? Hit without understanding. Who is he? Goku very serious. Another god of destruction wants to intervene? Beerus laughing. Look, Champa. Look how they left you weak. Wait, that's the... Whis responds, that enemy has Goku, and his words scare both gods of destruction. Beerus something worried. Well, this will be complicated. Beerus attacks Goku, who defended himself and returned the attacks. Goku very angry. Don't get involved, damn it. Goku hits Beerus several times. Beerus also screams, Stop bothering! Beerus gets angry and releases his 100% of power. Goku willing to finish Beerus. Get out of here! Kamehameha! Goku throws his powerful Kamehameha at Beerus. And when Champa was going to attack Goku, Hit throws an invisible attack on Champa's arm, sending him to the ground. Goku something arrogant says, Well, say goodbye to your lives. But in that, an electric energy surrounded the Saiyan, which fell to the floor without energy to move. Whis sighs. Well, for little, let's go Beerus. Bardock also sighs. Let's go Mr. Champa. Both take their gods to their planets. Goku screams, No! They are escaping! Hit gets up from the ground. Leave them! The next one will be... Goku falls unconscious. Hit looks at Goku and thinks, This boy defeated the two gods of destruction? And so, 5 long years pass. Goku screams, Kamehameha! Goku started training. Hit fighting Goku? That's nothing. I'm going there. Hit and Goku started an incredible fight, where there were many blows, punches, and kicks. But in a carelessness, Hit loses his balance, and Goku wins the fight. Goku touches his stomach. Hey, Hit! I'm hungry! Let's eat! Hit with some hunger? Okay. Hit stops and heads to a nearby planet, since they did not know the place because he had done a murder mission in Universe 11. Goku intrigued. Hey, Hit! Universe 11 is not bad. Why don't we move here? Hit answers. It's because here almost no one knows me. Goku thinking. I see. Well, let's eat.
They arrive at the place of food and order their dishes. Goku devours 237 dishes in a matter of minutes. Hit eating slowly. Did you fill up? Damned animal. Goku laughing and eating. Well, I could eat one more. I want one more. Goku asks the waiter for one more, but the one that sold the food said there was no more. Goku a little sad, but then he rejoices, well, what else? It is said that you have to be moderate to eat. Those words make everyone around them fall comically to the ground of their seats. And in that, a guy dressed in red approaches Hit. Hit looking at the subject. Yes, what do you want? The subject was none other than Topo. Topo angry. You are Hit, right? Topo grabs Hit by the shoulder. Hit begins to get angry. Yes, and does the favor to let me go. Topo begins to talk determined. I am a warrior of justice, and I will not let you go anywhere. After those words, he receives a strong blow from Hit, sending him to fly. Hit sighs, I told you to let my shoulder here serve for the expense of those tables. Hit and Goku leave the place after paying the Barris. Goku laughing, Go, Hit, yes, your power has increased a lot these years. Hit comments, and yours as well. Goku a little sorry says, yes, it's true. Flashback. Goku proud. Well, Hit, look at this. A red glow comes out of Goku passing the Super Saiyan God. Hit surprised. What is that? Goku in his divine phase says, it is a divine phase. When fighting Champa, I understood more the divine power. Isn't it great? End of the flashback. Hit looks at Topo. Wow, this guy doesn't get tired. Topo shouts, Stop! I already told you that you will not go anywhere. Topo attacks Hit, but he dodges all his blows. Hit gets angry again. Enough, get out of here. Hit hits Topo, who receives the blow directly in the face. Topo somewhat injured. This has just begun. Out of nowhere, Dispo and Jiren come out. Dispo looks at Jiren. Don't worry, Jiren. Topo and I will take care of it. Goku looks at the whole mess. Hey, stop already! Don't you see all the mess they are causing? Warriors of justice? Dispo says, then let's go to a more industrial civicity. Everyone starts to fly to a place with nothing. Hit sighing since he wanted to end this quickly. Well, don't worry, Goku. I can with both. Goku something serious. Okay, don't trust yourself. Goku retreats towards some rocks and sits on one of them. Hit gets into battle pose. Well, start. Topo and Dispo began to attack Hit, but he made them look like little children. Topo surprised, but how does he do that?
Dispo angry. This time I will show you my true super speed. Dispo increases his speed to a super extreme level. Hit thinking, he's an idiot. If you move so fast. Hit stretches his arm, causing Dispo to fall to the ground. Hit comments, you can't move at will. It's enough or they want more. Hit hits Topo and Dispo and sends them flying. Goku is shocked. Incredible! He is using his jump in time at 20 seconds. It was a great idea to train that skill. But Topo gets up angry. Well, you defeated Dispo, I congratulate you. But now I will destroy you. Topo goes to his god mode of destruction. Hit remembering where he had seen this before. That energy is, well, this will be interesting. Hit gets into a fighting pose. This time Hit is having a bit of complications, starting to move and defend. Hit bothering Topo. Come on, Topo, you can do it better. Topo gets angry for those words. Don't make fun of me. Topo throws energy at Hakai, but Hit was just walking, dodging them with his time jump. Goku looks at Topo. He has already lost the fight. But in that, Jiren gets in and hits Hit, sending him to fly. Goku gets up quickly from the very outraged rocks. Hey, that's cheating! Goku goes where Hit and tries to cover him. Hit spits blood. Those cheaters, what else? Get ready, Goku. Goku gets into a fighting pose. Yes, Hit! Goku passes the Super Saiyan God, starting to fight. There were blows, kicks, explosive energies were passing, when at the top of everything, Zeno-sama looking from above. That looks fun. Yes, I want to go. Grand Priest, take me. Grand Priest says, as you wish, my king. Grand Priest takes Zeno-sama to where the incredible fight was on a planet in Universe 11. Goku shouts, take Toppo! I'll make you pieces! A great fight had begun. The powers were increasing. The one who made a mistake was completely destroyed. Hit looking at Jiren. Wow, this guy is very strong. Jiren expels his maximum power, starting the fight being at par. Goku somewhat arrogant. I'll show you something. Goku closes his eyes and dodges his attacks. Zeno-sama is surprised by what Goku does. What is that, Grand Priest? Tell me, tell me. Grand Priest explains to Zeno-sama. That's the Migate no Goku and my king. Zeno-sama opens his mouth very surprised. It's impressive. Goku in his state of Migate no Goku. Well, let's finish this. Goku hits Toppo, leaving him on the floor very hurt. Hit somewhat proud. Wow, did you finish, Goku? Goku laughing for Hit. Yes, and you? Hit releases his 100%, locking Jiren in his prison. This time, the prison was 10 times better than in the past. Jiren could not move. Goku takes advantage of the opportunity and prepares an attack. Well, take this! Goku throws a super energy ball at him, leaving him seriously hurt. And when he was about to eliminate both, Zeno-sama appears in front of them. Hit looks at Zeno-sama. What? Who is it? Goku, thinking, moves his head, trying to remember if he had seen it before. I don't know, Hit. I've never seen it in my life. Suddenly, Vermouth-sama appears, kneeling before him. Hey, stupid! Do it or he'll kill us! But Goku doesn't listen to him, and Zeno-sama approaches, greeting him. Goku laughing. Hello! Who are you? Zeno-sama also laughing. Hello, you're funny. Yes. Goku touching his hair and laughing. Haha, thanks. Zeno-sama comments to Goku, I've started a tournament. Will you participate? Goku something surprised. Okay, I hope it's fun and there are powerful subjects. Goku stretches Zeno-sama's hand and is lifted by Goku. And Vermouth looks at the situation very terrified. Zeno-sama says goodbye to Goku. Well, see you. Grand Priest and Zeno-sama leave the place towards his palace. Vermouth very shocked. Incredible, they defeated Toppo and Jiren as if nothing. We must do something or we will lose the tournament. Goku very thoughtful. Hey, Hit, did you feel the ki of that angel? Hit also thinking a little. I tried, but I couldn't, although he emanated an incredible pressure. Goku comments carefree, well, the truth, I could understand some of his ki. Hit replies, will it be because of your state of mind, Goku? Goku changes the subject and says, we have to go with Champa to tell him about this. Hit begins to fly. Well, let's go. It should be noted that in those 5 years that passed, Hit and Goku had become friends with Champa. Since for Champa's convenience, it was convenient for him to be with Goku and be his friend, so as not to be taken out of his position of God of Destruction by Goku in the future. Hit and Goku arrived at Champa's planet. Champa approaching both. Wow, they're back. Vados, intrigued, asked, listen to you, what happened in that place? Goku answers something confusing. I don't know. A guy named Zeno-sama will hold a tournament. Champa, very nervous, shouts, what? Zeno-sama? Damn, what did you do? Were you rude? Tell me. Goku touches his hair and laughs carefree. Haha, calm down. Nothing happens. Hit, also confused, asks, who is he? I still don't understand why so much importance. Vados explains to Hit, Zeno-sama is the being who created the 12 universes. If you make him angry, he will disappear as if you were nothing. Hit is surprised by those words. Incredible. And Goku approached him as if nothing. Goku laughing, and how was he going to know that that boy can do all that? Champa, hungry, asks, well, it doesn't matter anymore. By the way, they brought me something to eat, right? Goku makes up an excuse. Haha, the seller said he ran out of food. Champa sighing something sad. Wow, what bad luck. Hit looking at Champa and sighing. If he knew that Goku ate all the food and on top of that, he wanted one more dish. What will happen with the power tournament that will take place? What happened with Jiren and Toppo? Will Goku be the strongest of all? We will see all that in the next part of this incredible theory. The ground is burning. It will be better to hurry up. It's roasted chicken. Goku screamed, burning his feet and trying to hurry up, but it was difficult with that heavy gravity. And just in case some flying creatures start flying over the Saiyan, while many beetles sting him many times. Damn it, I'll have to use part of my energy. Goku give up already, tired of all that. Goku raise his hands in the middle of the bugs and start throwing small energy balls at the insects and flying creatures and try to move forward while throwing those little attacks. This is a race against time on both sides. If I don't move, the bridge will burn, and if I don't eliminate these creatures, they will kill me at any time. Goku continued walking with great effort until he finally managed to do it. Some parts of his fighting suit already be broken. I will have to go very carefully, and I want to get to where the relic is. Goku said that while he cleaned the sweat from his forehead. Meanwhile, with Broly and Beerus, he screamed Beerus while he prepared to kill one of the Minotaurs with punches. Some of the monsters was on the ground killed by Broly and Beerus for their blows, but there were still more creatures to defeat that continue without giving moments of rest to Broly and Beerus. Broly screamed to warn Beerus that one of the Minotaurs was about to attack him from behind. The Minotaur tried to attack Beerus, and the God of Destruction covered himself with his arms to resist the attack. I say, Beerus very serious. A blow from Beerus break the Minotaur's teeth and give him the opportunity to kick him in the neck. That leave the Minotaur on the ground and finish him off by tearing one of the organs of the body with his hands, leaving a lot of blood dripping on the ground. "Are you okay?" Broly asked, while he continued to hold another Minotaur with great effort. Beerus looked very angry at the other Minotaur that Broly held and finished him with 3 deep punches in the body. "Does that answer your question?" Beerus answered angry, saying that a dragon attacked Broly and Beerus by hitting them with his tail. Beerus screamed at the dragon. Beerus run towards the dragon and get on his back and start hitting him several times while Broly grabbed the dragon by the neck, trying to suffocate him. This is already starting to get me angry. Beerus get angrier and angrier. The dragons start to fly until it reached the top of the sky. "Hold on!" Broly warned Beerus. The dragons start to go down quickly until it reached the trees to hit Broly and Beerus. The blow almost made them let go of the creature, but they were still clinging to him. If this doesn't kill us, then nothing can do it. Beerus start climbing the dragon's body until he reached his head. He will try to get up and make us crash again. Broly still tried to suffocate the dragon with all his strength. The dragon rise to the skies again, and once again it launched down at full speed. Beerus managed to reach one of the dragon's eyes and destroy it with his own hands. The creature screamed and loses balance. "Get off your neck! It will crush you when it falls to the ground!" Beerus tried to hold Broly's hand as best he could. Broly managed to grab Beerus's hand moments before the dragon hit the ground. Both could stay on top of the dragon to protect themselves from the fall. This is getting harder and harder. Beerus, with a lot of effort, could endure all that. Yes, there is still more. Broly pointed his finger at the other beasts that continue to approach them both. Beerus first stared at the entire forest that was around him, until finally, "I have an idea. Bring them here." Beerus ordered that to Broly. "What is what?" Broly asked, very confused. "Just bring them here." Beerus said something serious again. Broly run quickly towards the beasts. He makes signs to chase them. The beings not take long to chase him. It seemed that they were going to catch him at any moment. "Jump!" Beerus screamed. Broly not hesitate and jump as high as he could. The creatures could not stop in time. "Hackle!" Beerus hear that. All the creatures receive a ball of Hakai and was eliminated. There was no trace of them. Beerus fall to the ground since that technique consumed 5% of his powers and energies. Beerus! Broly, very worried, go to help Beerus, but Beerus get up alone again. Calm down, I'm not exhausted yet, and that does not have to happen to us or we will end up dead, Beerus said, a little tired. You're right, look at that. Broly point again with his finger towards the field in front of them. From that field, more creatures approached where Broly and Beerus were. Well, here we go again. Beerus break the bones of his neck and shake the dust. Broly and Beerus launch against the creatures to continue defending the entrance. Again, the blows and screams was heard all over the place. When all that happened at the entrance, something else happened to Goku on the way. Goku have a lot of pain in his body. Crossing that bridge left his clothes a little broken and his skin with a few small wounds. At this time, a hermit seed would do me good. Goku sighed, something tired. Now walking Goku was uncomfortable because every step he took bothered the pain and burning of his body. If that bridge was difficult, I don't want to imagine what will come next. Also, I don't think I'm too far from the first piece of the purifier. This path may seem calm, and that tranquility wants to make me lower my guard. I should not neglect myself, or it could be my end. Goku continued to walk carefully, and when he walked, he noticed that many birds flew over him. The more he advanced, the more birds appeared. He is heading somewhere. They must have a nest nearby. Goku tried to see in the distance to decipher where the birds were going. Despite the pain in his feet, Goku make an effort to run and not stop seeing the birds fly. Every time I'm closer, Goku said, trying to run until suddenly he found himself in front of a huge lake where the birds were gathering. Why are they gathering here? Goku asked, something confused, looking at the birds. All the birds get on top of a rock. At first, nothing was heard, but then all the birds began to cry very loudly, and that make the waters of the lake tremble. But what are they doing? Goku tried not to be stunned by that infernal sound, and he saw everything very confused. The birds stopped crying. The rock in which they were standing began to move. Goku was very impressed, and the rock continued to move. I see another obstacle on the path that I have to overcome. Well, I'll have to beat him, Goku said, looking at the rock that continued to move until he finally let himself be seen to the being that had awakened. That stone gladiator had a huge sword, a shield with several encrusted steel thorns, and a helmet that small flames come out of his eyes. I must be the one who wins from the first blow. Otherwise, he'll have the advantage from the beginning. Goku get into a fighting pose. The stone gladiator raised his sword pointing at Goku. Then he lifted it and a huge snake came out of the lake that Goku took by surprise. Can you withstand this gravity? Goku start playing with the animals of the planet, but then he puts on his heavy clothes that Hit gave him. He was about to start training, but a big monster comes out of the bushes. Goku approaches to see what was happening, but what is that coming out of there? Goku witnesses how several of his new friends who were animals were killed by that monster and shouts, "Wait, what do you think you're doing to my friends?" Goku begins to get angry and raises his ki drastically. Hit notices the increase in Goku's ki and looks in the direction where he is. Goku's power began to rise. Hit stops flying and stares and thinks, what will be happening? Goku's ki increases too much. Goku began to run to save his last friend, but he did not arrive in time, leaving the animal almost dead. Goku gets much more angry and screams desperately, "Damn it! I will never forgive you! I'm going to defeat you right now!" Goku, in an open and close of eyes, increases his ki from being his black hair to blonde, giving strong blows to the monster in the stomach. Goku in Super Saiyan screams, "Receive my greatest technique, damn it! Kamehameha!" Goku's Kamehameha hits the monster and leaves him unconscious. Hit realizes that Goku had used such a technique and worries, "I have to go right now. This is not normal." After an hour, Hit finally get to where Goku was. Hit tries to wake Goku up and feels relieved that he is fine. "Hey, Goku, wake up!" Goku worried looks everywhere. "What? Where am I? My whole body still hurts." Hit tells Goku, "I found you lying here, and next to you there was a big monster." Hit thinking, his power rose several times in a second. It's incredible. Goku begins to cry. "I remember, he murdered my new friends." Hit intrigued, "New friends?" Goku looks at Hit. "They were some animals that I found by chance. They did not deserve to die that way. That's why I got angry and ended with that damn thing." Goku is going to train, and a week passes, and Goku continues to train with Hit on that planet called Christ, where gravity was increased. Hit puts his hands in his pockets. "This time I will also attack you, so get ready to receive my blows, boy." Goku gets into fighting pose. "It's okay, Hit, but let me tell you something. You won't defeat me so easily." Hit was about to hit him, and suddenly an aura surrounds Goku, going to the Super Saiyan. Hitting Hit full and receiving a Kamehameha and then a few blows, and to finish it off, he throws some energy balls at him. Goku screaming and attacking Hit. "Take this, Hit!" Hit seriously looks at Goku. "You won't beat me with those weak attacks. I'm above you." Hit uses his jump in time and hits Goku with a little more of his power. Goku screams and extends his jump in time to a second and tries to hit Hit. Hit dodges his blows again, very surprised. "What? How did he do that?" It's still too soon for him to do that. Hit begins to hit in vital points to knock out Goku. The two were at the same time fighting, but Hit uses his 20% power and continues to hit Goku. Hit thinking while fighting Goku, he has come a long way and he is only 13 years old. I want to see when he grows up more. And so 8 more years pass and Goku began to reach the Super Saiyan 2 and 3, understanding more the divine key because of the stories that Hit had heard and told Goku about a Saiyan god. But unfortunately, Goku could not yet access him due to lack of power. Hit looks at Goku. "You are finally at my level. I will no longer resist you." Goku laughing and then gets serious. "I think I'm above you. These years that I've been training with you, I have become very strong." Hit surprised by his words. "Do you want to prove it? Come, attack me." Hit gets into fighting pose and waits for Goku's attack. Goku smiles slightly and passes to the Super Saiyan. "As you want, but be careful not to get hurt with my blows." Both are fighting with their jump in time. Goku raises his ki more. Well, it's time to get serious. The two were throwing very powerful blows. They were so fast and strong that they were destroying the planet, which was uninhabited. While they were fighting, an unknown subject appears from heaven for Goku. Goku, intrigued, asks Hit, "Who is he? Do you know him?" Hit sees who he is and he can't believe it, and something serious says, "It can't be. It's Champa. Be careful, Goku." Goku, without knowing who he was, asks again, "Champa? And is he strong? Why should I be careful?" Hit looks seriously at Champa. "Don't you dare do anything stupid or you'll kill us both. He's much stronger than both." Goku sits down. "Okay, Hit, as you say." Goku goes down to receive Champa with a smile. "Hello, sir." Champa looks seriously at Hit. "I have come for you to do a job for me, Hit, and you must do it now." Hit asks Champa, "What kind of job?" Champa comments to Hit, "I need you to kill someone. And who is the boy who is with you?" Goku smiling at Champa, "I am Goku, sir." Champa begins to laugh surprised. "Go, Hit, now you have a student?" Goku also laughs with Champa, "Something like that. He found me when I was just a boy and raised me. That's why I am as strong as him." Champa ignores Goku and looks at Hit. To what was going, "Hit, I want you to kill someone, and it is urgent." Hit seriously looks at Champa and sighs. "I'm sorry, but I don't do that anymore. Those things were in my past." Champa gets angry. "Are you going to disobey me? Don't you remember who I am?" Champa, because of the anger, hits Hit hard and sends him to fly and collides with some mountains. Goku gets angry and screams when he saw what had happened. "Hey, you bastard! What do you think you're doing?" Goku attacks Champa very angry in base state, but he is hit by Champa and sends him to fly next to Hit to the rocks.
Champa begins to laugh and then seriously says, "You are a weakling. I will destroy both of you. You do not deserve to live in this universe." Hit, seeing that Champa was determined to kill him, he screams, "Damn it! I will not forgive you!" Hit uses his jump in time and hits Champa's vital points, sending him to fly very far to have time to regroup with Goku. Goku approaches Hit somewhat hurt and looks at him fixedly. "Let's attack together. If we do it, we can win. Remember our training. Together, we are invincible." Goku passes the Super Saiyan 3 and uses his improved temporary jump at 3 seconds and appears in front of Champa, who surprised sees Goku and can't help but feel anger for having been hit by simple beings, since he is a god of destruction. Champa screams very angry, "Damn it! I will not forgive them. They will die right here." Champa, Goku, and Hit were starting to fight. Champa angry, "First, I will finish with your dear student." Champa goes very fast to where Goku is, but Goku passes the Super Saiyan 3, using the jump in time of 3 seconds, hitting his vital points to Champa and sending him to fly. From the rubble, 2 Hakai energy balls came out that Goku dodged with difficulty, and suddenly from above he receives a blow, leaving him on the floor. Champa sighs, "It's not bad, but your blows tickle me." Goku shouts, "Damn it, I gave him 50 blows and it did not affect him at all." Hit looks at Champa, "Damn it, Goku, are you okay?"
He caught me, Goku screamed as he tried to get rid of the snake that was squeezing him very hard. The snake squeezed Goku harder and suffocated him until he left him almost breathless. "If you play dirty like that, then I will too." Goku began to bite the snake several times until the snake could no longer resist the pain and let go of Goku. It was there that Goku took advantage of the movement to climb on top of the animal and hit his tail directly. The snake returned to the lake, but this time taking Goku with her to the depths of the lake. "Damn it, here you have the advantage. In that case, I will have to resort to this." Goku thinks to then throw a ball of energy powerful enough to split the snake in half. The snake's blood not stop coming out, now Goku swim very fast towards the surface to meet the stone gladiator, who look at him very seriously. "What are you waiting for? Are you going to stay there, or are you going to try to kill me?" Goku asked something tired, but still he kept the hope of winning and make fun of the gladiator. The stone gladiator kicked Goku, sending him to crash into the trees. The being then run quickly to try to stab him. Goku find himself very sore from the kick before and avoid with great effort the attack of the sword that pass him very close to his hair. "Take this!" Goku retreat, punching the gladiator that hit him in the face, causing his enemy to lose balance. Goku take advantage of the moment to punch him again, this time directly in the helmet. The blow destroy part of the protection of the gladiator. And it's not over yet. Goku with his sword leave the being of stone unbalanced again and cause him to lose the sword and shield. With that, the advantage was already all of Goku, and he keep hitting him until he left his opponent on the ground. One last blow and it will be enough. Goku smile and punch him that goes straight to the gladiator's chest. That make him be cut into pieces and the fight end. By defeating the stone gladiator from the center of the lake, a silver sphere come out. Is it what I think it is? Goku wonders something surprised, seeing that silver sphere. That same sphere slowly opened until he let himself see the content he had, and it was nothing more and nothing less than the first artifact of the Universal Purifier. Goku take it and see him very happy. Well, one less 2 more, I'll keep it in this bag that Wiz lent us. He was right to say that it was resistant and that it could be carried without problems. Goku laugh at knowing that there was less and less to finish with all this, but still I can't trust myself. Everyone's fate is at stake. I'm the only one who can save them. Olam, I already want to face you. I will overcome this test, and I will go to destroy you. Goku screamed, very confident that he could defeat Olam. But for that, he has to overcome the test and get all the artifacts of the Universal Purifier, and he not give up until he achieves it. What is not expected is that Olam has a plan that will destroy the entire multiverse if Goku not hurry to get all the artifacts. Meanwhile, in another place full of darkness and evil, I can feel that you have already obtained the first piece of the purifier. It is not too late yet, but I should not trust myself too much. It seems that I will have to pay a visit to a certain luminous being. Olam laugh and see Goku from a projection. He not let a Saiyan like Goku defeat him, and if necessary he destroy him along with the entire multiverse. All this began on the planet Vegeta. The Saiyans were preparing to die, and in a part far from the planet there were 3 people, Bardock and Hein, together with their son Kakarot. Bardock screams worried, "Damn it, I don't have time. Choose a random place. Take care, Kakarot. I hope one day you become someone very strong." Hein crying, "Goodbye, my son. Take good care of yourself." The ship takes off into space, but instead of going to Earth, the planet's explosion caused a space-time turbulence that threw the ship where Kakarot was going to a planet far from Universe 6, where Hit was working. Hit feels a noise and intrigued he says, "What is that? I'll go see." Then he goes to what caused a large crater and sees that it was a ship. Hit replied, "Wow, it's a ship." The ship opens by itself and Hit sees a little boy who begins to cry. Hit approaching the boy, "It's a boy, I can't leave him here, I'll take him. He also has a tail. This is too strange. I didn't know a species like that." Hit is about to leave that planet with a barrier so that the boy does not die, and reaches another planet a little more pleasant for the little one. Hit looks at the sky of that planet where he is and thinks, "Well, I'll give you a name. You'll be like the sky. Goku, that will be your name. You will be called Goku." Little Goku laughed when he heard his name because he liked it. Time pass and Hit stay with Goku. He raise him for several years. Goku screaming while fighting Hit, "Ah, you're too fast." Goku tries to hit Hit, but he can't. Hit smiles arrogantly, "You're too slow." Goku gets angry, "You'll see, Hit. I will beat you like the place." Goku uses the time jump that he had learned to see Hit, since he did it many times and Goku tried to copy it. Hit is surprised to see the time jump. "What? When did he learn it? Yeah, I am surprised by this boy, more and more powerful." They continued to fight fiercely, but Goku ended up falling to the ground quite injured because of those blows. Hit, somewhat proud, looks at Goku. "Hey Goku, you're amazing." Goku, injured, laughs on the ground, "But you more, Hit, I can't even touch you. Besides, your time jump is much better than mine. I still can't master it to perfection, but I will become stronger, I promise you." Hit thinking and looking at Goku, "It's natural, since I have more combat experience than you. Besides, you're still a kid." Goku changed the subject and looks at Hit seriously. "Hit, could you take me to the planet Chris? Is that planet has more gravity to train? I want to be much stronger than I am now." Hit sighs, "Don't you think it's too much? You couldn't move. That planet has the gravity increased triple than a normal planet." Goku gets even more serious. "It doesn't matter. Please, Hit, take me to that planet." Hit sees the determination of Goku and smiles lightly. "Okay, hold on to me." Hit begins to fly with Goku to the planet Chris, which was not far from there. But Goku, being a mortal who need oxygen like Hit, both had to use the field of force that Hit has to be able to move from one planet to another. Hit looks at Goku. "I'm coming. I must do other things elsewhere. Don't overdo it with the training." Goku gets into a fighting pose. "Well, let's train." Goku before training is surprised to see an animal there where he was. "Hey, what are you doing here?"
In that order. To not feel alone while Goku, Broly, and Beerus are dealing with an important situation, I decided to come back here to look for them as a good company. After all, you are also friends with Goku and Broly, right? Whis answer by looking at Limo and Chirai. "It's true." Limo smile. "Yes, friend of Goku and Broly." Chirai was a little blushed. "Whis, what do you mean by always and when they achieve it? Is it something we have to worry about?" Limo asked something curious. Whis raised his staff and project an image in which he could see Goku, Broly, and Beerus in the ancestral kingdom. As you can see right now, your friends and Beerus are in the ancestral kingdom. They have to find the 3 relics to form the universal purifier and stop Olam. He is an evil being at the service of the evil entity. Whis explained to Chirai and Limo. And does this always happen? Chirai asked, very surprised. Being Goku, yes. But calm down. If so far Goku, along with his friends, have managed to overcome all kinds of threats, this will not be the exception, and it does not have to be. Since otherwise everything will be sunk in darkness with great consequences as never before seen. Whis get a little serious. From what I see, Broly and Beerus have stayed in what appears to be the entrance to a path. It seems that they have to protect something or someone. Wait a minute, where is Goku? Limo asked, looking for Goku in the projection. Whis looked with his staff until he found Goku walking. Well, that answers your question. Now what I don't understand is why is Goku alone? Chirai asked without understanding. It is part of the ancestral kingdom. While one has to go looking for the 3 relics of the universal purifier, the companions have to stay to defend the entrances of the creatures they want to attack. Whis explained. Chirai looked at the projection very worried. Calm down. It is better to think that they will achieve it and not that they will fail. And if it is for Broly, for whom you are most concerned, remember that he has already spent most of his life in a hard place, like the planet Bomba. If he survive here, he will do it there too. Limo tried to calm Chirai. Come on Broly, you can. Chirai said, looking at the sky. Meanwhile, in the ancestral kingdom, Beerus and Broly see Goku walking down the first path until he disappeared along the way. I hope Goku is okay. Broly said, something worried. Stop looking back and now focus on the entrance. Beerus said that and was attentive, looking everywhere. Remember that we have to prevent any creature or being from entering the path, Beerus said seriously. Why? What is all this? Broly asked, something confused. The ancestral kingdom is a place that, in addition to containing the 3 relics, is a test site. A test in which it consists of seeing if our strength resides in our willpower or in depending on our powers. Beerus explained that to Broly. That is why our powers were reduced by 35%? Broly answer, already understanding. Exactly, and the only way to know is not to end up dead. Beerus stretch a little. Do you think that being a god? No. Broly looked very surprised at Beerus. I am a god. I did not say that I was immortal, invincible. We must fight in an intelligent way. Beerus sighed, since his powers had also been reduced by 35%. At that moment you hear strong grunts coming from the forests of the kingdom. Some strong footsteps begin to feel on the ground, shaking some trees. You're right, Beerus. We must fight in an intelligent way. And yes, what do you mean by? Broly start to get into a fighting position. How good that you understand. We have 35% of our powers, so we will have to fight most of the time body to body against the creatures. The attacks with energies and all kinds of powers we will use only if necessary, or as a last resort, Beerus said seriously. The grunts and the strong footsteps became stronger until finally the beasts were in front of the god of destruction and the scion Broly. Some creatures were minotaurs, others were dragons, and many more beasts of all kinds. This will be a very difficult fight. Well, Broly, I will not be able to see all your capacity at 100%, but at least show me a part of your respected and feared capacity. Beerus smiled at all the beasts. Yes, Beerus, I hope Goku manages to get the first artifact. Broly said, trusting Goku. All the beasts screamed, very angry. To the attack, Beerus screamed, and then quickly launched into the creatures. Let's go. The atmosphere tightened, making every moment count. Here I am. Broly also launched against those strange beings. The first blow of both start the fight. Goku, for his part, was still walking down the path. Wow, I've gone too far, but from here I can hear that Beerus and Broly have already started fighting. Goku was impressed as he continued to walk down the path very carefully. Resist, boys, you have to resist. I must get these artifacts and end this once and for all. You see, my friends are suffering because of that guy named Olam, and I can't forgive him. Besides, I feel that something very bad is about to happen. I have to hurry. I will save the multiverse anyway." Goku screamed, very angry, as his loved ones could be in danger, and if he does not hurry, it might be the end of the multiverse. That's why he had planned to end Olam anyway. Beerus and Broly fight with all their strength in the ancestral kingdom, and Goku continued walking down the path that led him to the artifact of the universal purifier. And so he walked until he reached a stone bridge. The construction was not old, it was new and resistant. That made Goku suspect that something bad could happen. It was better if he crossed it flying. Goku said, looking at the bridge, that he did not trust him. Goku started flying to cross the bridge, but suddenly the gravity of the place made Goku fall to the ground. But what? Goku asked himself, very confused and on the ground. Goku tried to fly several times and stay in the air, but the result was the same. He fell to the ground many times until he realized why that was happening. Now I understand. This is the same as in the power tournament. The ability to fly is forbidden. The ancestral kingdom really does not want to make things easy for us. Goku sighed, realizing why he could not fly in that place. Goku put his foot on the bridge and felt the very heavy gravity. He could not walk, and it cost him. For Goku, that was nothing new. He had already had to deal with gravity on many occasions in the past. At first, the gravity of the bridge was nothing to worry about. Until then, is it my imagination or something is burning? Goku said, walking as he could with the gravity. Goku looked everywhere looking for what was burning until he saw the ground and realized that the ground was burning.
Goku was very worried, but at the same time excited to hear what Beerus and Whis had told him. A very powerful guy named Olam wanted to control or kill Goku, and he not let that happen. "If that's what this guy's looking for, then I won't let him do it. I also want to know how strong that Olam is," Goku said, smiling and confident of his new power. Beerus shout to Goku, "It's not about another exhibition fight, and much less about another power tournament. If Olam gets everything he wants, he will not only put this universe in danger, but everyone else. He will leave everything we know sunk in the darkness of evil, and it will all be your fault if you trust too much." Beerus continued to scream and explain that to Goku. "Calm, Beerus. What we must do now is take Goku to a safe place before—" Whis could not finish talking, because suddenly a black fog began to cover the planet Vampa. A very evil laugh was heard all over the place. "Damn it, it's him! Let's go fast, Whis!" Beerus screamed, very worried. With a quick move, Whis used his staff to teleport everyone to the Kingdom of Nothingness. "That was close. That kept us away from Olam for a while," Beerus sighed, very relieved. "One moment. And Shirai, Lemu, and the puppies?" Broly asked, very worried. "We can't leave them with that being." Broly looked at Whis. "Easy, Broly. Olam only looks for Goku. Also look at the screen. Olam has already left for the planet Vampa." Whis teached the planet Vampa with his staff. "Well, now we must start working. I know an alternative that can help us defeat Olam without Goku fighting," Beerus said, looking at everyone. "Without me fighting? I wanted to know how strong that guy was," Goku answered, somewhat disappointed. "But, well, since it will have to be what you say, Beerus, if it is to keep the multiverse safe—" Goku sighed, increasingly disappointed for not being able to fight. Whis used his staff again to show a map to everyone who was there with him. "See? This map shows us the territory of the ancestral kingdom," Whis tell, looking at the map. "In this place are hidden the 3 relics that form the universal purifier," Whis said, still looking at the map. "Universal purifier?" Goku asked, something intriguing. "That's right. In each universe is this kingdom that keeps the same artifact as the one we see. It was created to eliminate threats like Olam or any being of the evil entity that wants to put in danger the balance that we all know. They must go there, look for each of the 3 relics, and join them to form the universal purifier, and thus stop Olam. Whis explained, looking at Goku. Should we? And what about you, Whis? Beerus asked, something confused. As always, forget many things, Beerus. The angels have strictly forbidden to enter the ancestral kingdom. The Great Priest considered that this is a mandatory responsibility of the gods of destruction and every subject who wants to accompany him as his assistant. Whis laughed, looking at Beerus. Then you will only be a spectator in this, Broly said, understanding what Whis meant. Well, let's go to that kingdom. The more we move, the better it will be that we avoid Olam to advance. Beerus tell Goku and Broly. Whis raise his scabbard as high as possible, creating a circle-shaped portal around Goku, Broly, and Beerus. Oh, one more thing. Upon entering the ancestral kingdom, their powers will temporarily be reduced by 35%. The reason is that the kingdom will want to test their strengths. Whis warned him. What did you say? Beerus was surprised, and his eyes opened comically. What do we have to do to solve this? Beerus sighed. The portal cover the 3 subjects and take them to the kingdom. Upon arriving there, the 3 subjects see that at the entrance to the kingdom there was a sign written in the language of the gods. That's what the signs say. What does it say there? Broly asked, because he did not understand the language of the gods. Those who arrive at the ancestral kingdom will enter a place where the force of will be their greatest ability to triumph. Beerus answer and say what the sign said. It is better to be so. I hope 2 Saiyans like you come out alive from this. After all, they say that the Saiyans are warriors and that they do not give up easily. I want to believe that this is true. I really want it to be true. Beerus said, something worried. After that, the 3 cross the entrance, and a few seconds later, they begin to feel that their powers was reduced by 35%. At first, they almost fall to the ground because they felt weak, but they kept walking. Whis spoke very seriously. I feel that my powers have been reduced, Goku said while looking around him that most of the place was all green. It was a very beautiful place, and with a lot of vegetation, and you could see some sacred temples in the distance. Where do we start? Goku asked Beerus. Beerus took out a map that Whis had given him before. According to the map, there are 3 paths where each of the artifacts of the universal purifier is located. Beerus looked at the map. Very well, let's start with... Goku could not finish talking. There's a problem. Only one subject can go through each of the 3 paths, while the companions must offer much of their blood as payment and prevent any of the beings from entering the path to attack the visitor on each path. Beerus interrupt Goku and say that. And who will go to the 3 paths? Broly asked, something worried. This can only be solved in one way, Goku answers seriously. Yes, I know how you want to solve it. Beerus looked at Goku fixedly and very seriously. The 3 subjects look at each other. They close their right hands, placing them behind their backs, and then, rock, paper, scissor! Rock, paper, scissor! Rock, paper, scissor! Rock, paper, scissor! Goku, Beerus, and Broly said while playing rock, paper, scissor to decide who enter the paths. The rock, paper, scissor game was intense, but finally, Goku ended up winning and being chosen to walk through the 3 paths to obtain the 3 relics for the universal purifier. Very good, Goku. You are the chosen one. We trust you. Do not lower your guard. Broly and I will do everything possible to defend the entrances. Beerus looked at Goku. Broly and Beerus offered their blood as payment, and then Goku entered the first path slowly and being very careful. When all this happened in the ancestral kingdom, On the planet Vampa, Shirai met Lemu and Whis, who were taking care of the puppies of the planet. "Lemu, how is one of the people I appreciate the most?" Shirai said, smiling to Lemu. Lemu answered him by raising his thumb, and then he give him the sign of silence so that he not wake up the puppies who had just fallen asleep. "I thought it was a good idea to visit you, Broly and Goku, to see how they were doing," Shirai said in a low voice, while looking at the puppies. "Well, unfortunately, I have to tell you that Broly and Goku left. I'm sure it was for something very important, so they'll be back. Lemu, tell Shirai." "And you're right, as long as they make it," Whis laughed and almost wake up the puppies. Lemu jumped and covered Whis's mouth so that he not speak so loudly while the puppies were sleeping. "Lower your voice. Do you want the puppies to wake up? By the way, who are you? I see that you have not formally introduced us. I am Whis, the angel, teacher, and friend of Goku."
Lemu also say, looking at Goku. The next day, Goku and Broly's training on planet Bamba become more and more demanding both to give the extra of their abilities as fighters. "Very good, Broly, keep going. Your kicks have improved in speed." Goku smiled at Broly. "But remember not to neglect your guard." He continued telling Goku to then send Broly to crash into some rocks. Broly not waste time to recover and return to where Goku was with a huge energy ball. "This time I will have to put more effort in destroying this attack." Goku entered the energy ball to absorb it first and then return it to Broly. "Try to stop your own attack, Broly," Goku said, as he returned the attack to Broly. Both warriors were making an effort not to receive the impact. It was a power struggle. Both pushed to return that energy ball. "Yes, I want to see a little more. Show me what else you have," he said in a strange voice. "What? That voice is the voice of the nightmare?" Goku worried, and that little distraction caused the huge energy ball to hit Goku and fall to the ground. "Goku!" Broly screamed that he quickly go to help Goku, who was in the middle of the rubble with his broken fighting suit. "Did you hear that voice?" Goku asked Broly, very worried. "I did not hear anything," Broly answered, confused, not knowing what Goku was talking about. "It's the same voice I heard in that nightmare." Goku tried to get up, but it was difficult to do so after having received Broly's attack. "Goku, I think you should go see those guys. What do you call them? Beerus and Whis?" I tell the emo a little serious. "Yes, that's what they're called, but I don't think—" Goku could not finish talking because a white and celestial light come out of his body illuminating the whole place, but it disappeared instantly. While this was happening on the planet of Beerus, "Beerus, did you feel it? Beerus?" I ask Whis to Beerus, but Beerus find himself sleeping. "Sir, if you don't wake up with my voice, then you will wake up with my songs." I say, Whis laughing a little, No, I woke up, I was just kidding." Beerus laughed a little nervous, "And what were you asking me?" Beerus asks something intriguing. "If you felt the same energy that I felt, an energy that I haven't felt in a long time, and less coming from a mortal." Whis answer, who was very serious, "I just hope that mortal is not—" Beerus said, already imagining who could be the mortal who had that power. "Yes, I know who it is. It's Goku. It took me a while to decipher it." Whis look at Beerus. "Not again." Beerus complain on the floor like a child. Whenever something happens, Goku is involved in the matter. Beerus continued to complain. "I was waiting for him. Since he was able to enter the territory of the gods for the first time, it was to be expected that things like this happen sooner or later. Now let me see where he is now." Whis start looking for Goku, and in a few seconds he found him. He is on the planet Vampa with that Saiyan named Broly. Well, at least we know that he is not in a place where he puts his life in danger or that of others. Whis sighs something worried. "Well, if it doesn't come to us, we'll have to go where he is." Beerus was already prepared,
And although he didn't feel like it, he have to go with Whis. And we better do it as soon as possible, because if we don't act quickly, someone else can get ahead of us, and preferably that someone is not him. Whis said, much more worried than before. Don't you dare name him, Beerus screamed, very annoyed. It's so disgusting that I find it very unpleasant to hear his name. But you're right, it's better if it's not him. Beerus continued to be very thoughtful. Returning to the planet Vampa, lie down here, Goku. I tell Broly to go to bed gently with a pillow. Meanwhile, I will go for that little bag of hermit seeds that you always bring. Broly smiled, looking at Goku. Thank you, Broly. Goku make an effort to keep his breathing calm and try to think about everything that had happened. There must be an explanation for those unusual things that were happening to Goku. Yes, Goku, rest. Rest. I don't want you to exhaust yourself. This is just beginning. Again, Goku hear that voice. Damn you. Goku screamed and raised his hand and throw a weak energy ball into the sky. The ball disappear in the sky and Beerus and Whis appear from the same sky. I knew we find him like that, Whis, Beerus said seriously. It was to be expected that a mortal was like this when he stepped on new places for the first time. Beerus sighed, looking at Goku. Goku, it seems that we will always live these situations. Whis laughed, looking at Goku, but I will never get bored of this. Whis continued to say, Broly arrived with the hermit seeds and look at the god Beerus and the angel Whis. Oh, Broly, how long without seeing you? I can feel that your power has been growing, and well, Goku has been doing a good job. Maybe one day you can come to train with me. Whis smiled for Broly. Broly sit with his head and give a hermit seed to Goku, who ate it. I feel good. I already feel like new. Goku said, getting up, but then Beerus approached Goku and hit him in the stomach. And that, why? Goku said, complaining about the pain. You should have told us before and not let this happen to me. Careless Saiyan, now there is no going back. Beerus screamed, very angry and worried. I do not understand, explain to me. I asked Goku to explain to him why he did not understand what he was talking about. Whis raise his staff and project a huge image. You see, Goku, there is a state that can be reached, a state that is superior to that of the gods of destruction, and that superior state is mine, the stage of the divine angels. It's difficult to reach, but not impossible. And you, Goku, you are starting to take the first steps of this state. Whis explained that to Goku. Wow, that's good. That means I'm getting stronger. What a thrill! Goku laughed, very excited to know that he was getting much stronger. But something happened here. While one enters this path to reach the divine state, one is exposed to dark forces. These dark forces are demonic, at the service of the evil entity. And what they will look for is that you join their group to use that power in their favor. And in case you do not achieve it, the other option that remains is to kill you. Whis continue explaining that now very serious, and one of the greatest servers of the evil entity is Olam. And now he knows about your existence, Goku. He knows about the power you have, and now he will not stop until he gets what he wants or kills you. Whatever happens first, Whis said very seriously and worried to Goku. You're right, I perceive a very bad energy from that guy named Olam. I like the idea of getting stronger, and I feel that my strength is growing more and more, but this guy is dangerous. I will not let him control me or kill me. I am going to fight him and I will destroy him with my new power, Goku said, who was very worried, but at the same time very excited to know that he have to fight a very powerful